Hi everyone, it's Michelle again, and this is going to be my second video about my life story. So I'm going to start when it's like right after I moved back to Pennsylvania with my dad and all that other crap happened. So anyway, it was 1997 now, just turned 1997, and I just turned 7 years old, and with my dad, I ended up going to school for the first time, first grade. It was called Henry Houck Elementary School. I loved it there. It was like the coolest school ever. But I didn't know the rules. I really didn't. I didn't know you were supposed to raise your hand. I didn't know you were supposed to call the teacher like Miss or Mister or Mrs. or whatever. I would just go up to her desk and say, "Hey, teacher, I need this and I need that." Yeah, so it was a learning experience for sure. Learning to raise my hand and learning to spell my name. I did not know how to spell my name at the time. So I'd always use my, what do you call it? Name tag on my desk, and I would just copy it. It took me a little while to learn that, but yeah. That was first grade. Then I had then I had to go have another surgery on my body because other complications that I've had since birth that not taken care of. And I was out for a few weeks, and I already started first grade so late, so I had to do it again. So even though I was passing, I was getting everything done, I was smart. I just didn't have the credits to do it and didn't have all the experience, so they put me in first grade again, but in a higher level. So I had first grade classes and second grade classes. It was pretty cool. I made a lot of friends there. There was Austin. She was like one of my really good friends I had. And there was Mike, there was Chris, there was Fred, there was Tim. I can't remember the rest of them. But anyway, those were the friends from school, but at home those were my real friends I actually hung out with most. It was Daniel and Tiana. They were brother and sister that lived right next door to me, and they were cool, and I hung out with them. And the neighbor besides them, Abby, I hung out with her as well, and we played a lot. Hide go seek tag was like our main thing as kids. We played video games not very often. Back then, you didn't play video games. You went outside. You got into trouble. You played Pokemon. You did all that stuff. So that's what we ended up doing. So after my first year of first grade, I got to go into my transition year from first to second, and I had a good time. I did a lot of work, and I passed pretty much everything. I really loved that school, and teachers were great. Everyone was awesome, and they were like really kind to me. All the kids wanted to help me and with my diabetes, and it was just a really good experience for me. And at recess, I made friends with this one second grade girl. She was taller than me. Her name was April, I want to say. Not sure what her nationality was, but yeah, I hung out with her and her friends, and it was all really cool, and it was nice. So anyway, going through that when nothing bad happening in the school, just home problems with my grandmother and aunt Linda. My grandma had to babysit my baby cousin Joseph at the time a lot. So since my dad was working, I had to tag along. But there was such a big age difference, and instead of me being able to do older kid stuff while I was there, I was kind of stuck doing whatever he was doing. So it wasn't a good thing, and every time I tried to do something that would be more age appropriate for me, like go outside or something, I get yelled at, like, "Oh, you can't do that, and you can't watch that, and you can't do this," and it was kind of a mess. That went on for a while. Um, then second grade rolled around, and I had my first male teacher. The other two were female. He was cool. I was having problems with vocab mainly. I tried because it was there and there. It was the two words sound the same but spelled differently. That's the biggest thing I was having problems with. Other than that, I was good. I was writing. I tried writing cursive before we were supposed to, and they're like, "No, you can't write cursive, not yet." So I had to print everything, which is fine. It's cool. And it just kind of blew by. Nothing really happened. Just went to school and home. And then there was, on Thursdays, I go play Pokemon cards at the one card shop I started going to. I call like, "Oh, I'm looking for a place to play," and they're like, "Oh, here's a place." I go there, I play. I started out with a it was a electric and fighting deck. I think was my favorite first one. Then I mixed it up, and I eventually, at the end of my Pokemon playing career, was playing Charizard deck. Then there was Dark Charizard deck, and I like the dark ones. I always like fire and the dark energies, and like, it was just awesome. Because I only played it till, crap, what was that thing? It was before Gen 3 came out, so it was only Gen 2 I played through. And I had a lot of fun, and got 7 of the 8 badges. Got the promos and all that stuff. It was a good experience for me, and I made friends, and it was a good time. Third grade, when it is pretty much when everything went to shit. Because I was supposedly living too far out of the school range of my first school I was going to. They made me go to this other school. Well, this other school was filled with little gang members' kids and druggies' kids, and it was pretty bad. It was like really, really bad. And I got my first fight there, and my first fight, it all started because I stood up for somebody, and that's how it all started. I was hanging out with this one guy and stuff, and then we're talking about computers, talking about video games. "Oh yeah, that's really cool." Well, then these other kids were starting to pick on him and calling him gay and all the other shit. And I like tried to stood up for him because I'm like, "Oh, dude, just leave him alone." So I got between them and then making me the target. And I was coming home black and blue. I mean, my back was completely bruised up. Oh my god, I was so messed up. After that, I hated school. I did not want to be at school at all. I told my dad, and he tried dealing with it and saying, "Look," and he would go down there and say, "What the hell's going on? What's going on?" And they're like, "Oh, well, we don't want to do anything," and they wouldn't do anything until we threatened to press charges because I have all these black and blue marks all over my body from me getting the crap beat out of me at recess. And the thing is, the teachers were right there watching, and they weren't doing anything about it, so finally, we did all that stuff, and it still wasn't going anywhere. My dad said, "You know what? Fight back. Defend yourself." Because I didn't want to get in trouble. I wasn't a violent person back then. I didn't want to hurt anybody. But the person that he jumped on the top of my back, and I elbowed them like really good, like right here, so not going out of them. I feel kind of bad for doing that, but come on, they were right on top of me, and I needed to get them off. But then after that, all the teachers like came to me and like are all over me, threatening to just expel me, suspend me, whatever. And that was the first part of 3rd grade. It was terrible. I hated that school. The only positive thing I got out of it was when we got to raise the baby chicks from eggs when we had an incubator. I got to be in charge. I got to flip the eggs and get them all. And they all hatched. All 12 of them hatched. That was really cool. We took really good care of them, and we would watch them in the tank the aquarium that we had them in, and they were just sitting there peeping and pecking at each other, and it was very cool. We really enjoyed that. And then we had to send them back to their place where we got them, so that was kind of hard. It's like, no, we want to keep them, no. But we didn't. So, yeah, I passed 3rd grade, had to go to summer school to make up some stuff because I was missing school because I did not want to be there. I did not want to deal with the bullying and that. And after that, I kind of started shutting down more. And then my mother comes, get this, my mom moves from California to Pennsylvania to come visit me, which that kind of messed everything up too, because I was like, oh great, she's back, and me knowing the trauma that I did go through with her and problems I did go through with her, there was just that resentment, and I still didn't know that she was molesting me. I didn't know that, and I thought that was normal still, and it was really confusing because I wasn't getting that from anyone else, so I was thinking, what the fuck? I thought, you're supposed to do that, so yeah, I wasn't really positive on that, and eventually I finally figured out, like, years later, but there was, oh yeah, we had this dog, we had, like, 3 dogs. One was Tasha, Sasha, and Heidi. Tasha, like, passed away, like, right after I moved in with my dad and stuff. She was a big white dog, and so I didn't really get to know her. She was nice, I think. Then I went, and Sasha, she was my favorite. She was a Alaska Malamute, German Shepherd, and Chow mixed. And she was all fluffy and, like, all happy all the time, and she was an outside dog, and I have to give her water, give her food, take care of her. Then Heidi was our grandma's indoor dog. Heidi was a pretty good pup. She just was dirty all the time. She always got in the dirt and get all messy and stinky, and we had to clean her a lot and give her haircuts, but she was a good puppy, and she growled at me here and there, but she's a dog, that's what they do. What else happened? So pretty much all those 4 grades are pretty much all I'm going to really talk about. Nothing really happened except for me trying to be a good person and trying to stick up for my friend and getting the crap beat out of me for it. Oh yeah, and there was, oh my god, there was this other thing that happened outside of school. I forgot to tell you. There was these gang of guys and shit. I was like out back. Here's my aunt's backyard, and back here was this parking lot. I was just sitting there playing around and stuff. Well, then these dudes come over with their bike. I mean, they had to be in their 20s and shit, or older. I don't fucking know. They were huge, okay, and they're like worked out and shit. And they bring their bikes and they almost run me over. I'm like, hey, you almost ran me over. Well, then the one, he gets off his bike and comes at me and starts pounding on me. I was like, what the And then I'm like, oh, hurting and stuff, and my gut and penis testicle area is all hurting and stuff. He kicked me and kneed me there, and it was this big black dude, and then and a couple of his other black friends were there cheering him on, and yeah, get that little fucker, yeah, get him. It's like, so I went to my aunt and told her, and she went to deal with it, and she's like, no, I'm dealing with that, because they're like way bigger than her, and it was really messed up. I don't know where a couple of fuckers are in jail or dead, to tell you the truth. Yeah, there's been so much drama in my life, it's not funny. And after that, I started disliking people. I started being untrusting of people. And people of color, I don't want to sound racist, but that was a lot of the problems I was having with being beat up by these people all the time. And I don't want to say I'm racist. I'm not racist. I've just been, while there, I was just leery of being around them, and I felt nervous because I'm not sure if I have to fight one of them off or something, because that's how it was. And it's kind of sad that I felt that way for, up until middle school. I felt that way, not afraid that I was going to get attacked by people, and that eventually went away, so it's all cool now. So I buckled down and got the hell out of there, and they wanted me to go back there next year, and my dad's like, not no, but hell no. So I got to go into Catholic school for my 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th year. Or no, 7th year. I wasn't. It was 4, 5, 6. So, yeah, that's all I have to really say for right now. This is part 2. So, like, subscribe, comment, tell me what else you want to hear about, and I'll come back with another one of these videos probably next week, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.